Hello, beautiful soul family. Rebecca here, your vibe mentor, bringing you another video on how to raise your vibration so you can live your best life. Let's talk today about your life purpose and how focus plays a role in your ability to fully self actualize. We live in a focus and attention economy. I don't know if you've noticed, but everybody is vying for your attention everywhere you turn. That constant little one indicator, the little red button on the tip of your app is looking for your focus and attention. All of these applications, websites, blogs, videos, everything is vying for your focus and attention. And as I'm sure you may have noticed, some people are willing to go to great lengths to do the craziest things to get you to pay attention and to keep watching. So, what does that tell you? That your focus and your attention are your most valuable assets. Now, why might that be? Could it be that because we create through our focus and attention? Could it be that the ability to create worlds, to manifest the life of your dreams, comes through your focus and attention? Now, many people that I come across or work with have sort of these phases that they go through. And I won't touch on all of them. Maybe some other video will do that. But today I'd like to talk about the dabbling phase, where we all have multifaceted interests, passions, things that bring us joy, many different avenues that we want to test out and try. And I always use the analogy of soup. It's like making soup. You add a little bit of this, you add a little bit of that, you taste it, you see how it is. If you like something, you add a little bit more. If you dislike something, you take some of that away, and you keep alchemizing your soup as you go along. Now, that still remains true, but without focus and attention, you can constantly be tasting things and adding things or taking things away and never end up with the soup of your life purpose that's going to lead to your abundance birthright. So, the point in this video is you must focus for an extended period of time on some aspect of the things that bring you joy. And you must sustain that focus for a long enough period of time to actually see the momentum start building before you can pivot and try the next thing. So, the way you start is by sort of prioritizing what is most exciting, what is most impactful, what brings the most potential for supporting you financially or bringing you the highest level of joy, because you become net magnetic when you are in your joy. And so without that focus, you're going to be like a diffused light bulb shining your light everywhere instead of the focused laser that is going to take you down a path or lead towards the momentum that will sustain you when you want to pivot and try these other things. A YouTube channel is a perfect example. You cannot take 2, 3, 5, 10 videos and put them online and expect to make money with YouTube. It takes a year, 2, or 3 to even get to the place of being monetized, depending on the type of channel and your efficiency at creating exciting videos and thumbnails. So it is that sustained momentum that is required to be able to get you to a place of that being a sustainable foundation that you can build your life on. Coaching is another great example. You can't just throw out a couple of posts on whatever your social media channel might be and expect, oh, everybody's going to come, right? The statement, if you build it, they will come, is a farce. It is not true. And many people have become disappointed by that belief that if I just write a book, this will be the thing. I write a book, I put it out there, it sits on the shelves, people will come and find it. But the fact of the matter is, it takes up to 17 times, 17 exposures for a person to begin to know, like, and trust you enough to be able to purchase from you or to click on some offer, even if it's free. So when it comes to your life purpose, it doesn't have to be a YouTube channel or a coaching business. These are just examples that I'm using because they're what I'm living right now. But rather, even if it's woodworking, even if it's working on cars, even if it's painting houses, whatever your thing is, you will have to do it for an extended period of time before you finally start to see the momentum gaining behind it. Now, there's a book, Malcolm Gladwell, I forget the name of the book, but he talks about 10,000 hours as being sort of the level of mastery that is necessary. And if you look at anybody who's been in the industry, whatever industry it might be, for at least 7 to 10 years, that is when they start to see success. That is about the equivalent of 10,000 hours. So what that suggests is, again, that sustained momentum, long-term focus and attention over time is what will create a successful business for you. So if you are early in your stages of starting to dabble in your life purpose, don't get disappointed if people don't respond to the first post, or don't jump all over your first story, or don't hire you on the first offer, or even take you up on your freebie. That it takes time to adapt your language, to learn who you're speaking to find your own voice, to find your niche within your voice. And ideas cannot grow from thought alone. Ideas must be shared in order to expand. So you will never be able to figure out your purpose or find your momentum by just sitting and thinking about it. Nothing will happen without action. And then the sustained focus and attention on the intention, on the goal, on the action, on the continued repeated action is what is going to carry you into the next level of being able to support yourself financially. So really be careful about where you put your focus and attention. Take the time after this video and parse out your day and figure out what percentage of time do you think about someone else's business? What percentage of time do you think about your problems? What percentage of time do you think about the past, what was happened, and how you wish you could change it? What percentage of the time do you spend time thinking about and taking action on building something new? Where your focus goes, grows. What are you cultivating? You are a manifester. Whether you realize it or not, whether you're acting with an intention or not, you are manifesting all the time. So you can either manifest on autopilot more of the same by continuing to do the same thing over and over, expecting a different result, the definition of crazy, or you can choose to consciously set aside 1 minute today. For the next 7 days, I'm going to spend 1 minute thinking about my dreams and how I can take action on it. Then maybe tomorrow I'm going to spend 3 minutes, and the next day 5 minutes, and the next week 10 minutes, and the next week an hour. This is where they say act as if, because it is the sustained focus and attention in the action that builds the momentum. This is also why I did the video on immersing yourself. When you immerse yourself in videos and books and talks and strategies and plans and actions around making more money or finding a relationship, becoming the right partner for the type of person you seek in relationship, that the immersion is, again, the attention and the focus. So at the end of the day, it is all about your attention and focus. I also offer brain spotting. You may have heard me talk about this a lot. Trauma healing. When we use the wand to find the access point in your eyes that allows us to access the limbic brain and the trauma that is conducting the program that runs your life, we then take our focus and attention and go into the body. And it is the sustained focus and attention on the body that allows the body to handle. It offers the resources, it offers the power necessary. It is like the generator of the healing process is your focus and attention. So I'm not sure if I've said focus and attention enough in this video. I can see this evidence in my life. Everything I teach comes from pure living and learning. So if I look at where has this played out in my life, it is this channel, it is the coaching business, it is the healing work, it's the brain spotting, it is the sessions daily one after the other, after the other, after the other, of starting to see the pattern. Oh, these are the type of people that are drawn to me. Oh, they all have this common challenge, this common problem. Oh, when I do brain spotting, I actually have energy healing coming from me as well. Oh, maybe I should start talking about that. Okay, I talked about it, but they didn't quite understand it. That didn't quite land. Maybe I should use these other words. Maybe we should articulate it differently. Let's try this. Let's try that. And after a year of full-time YouTube, full-time coaching, full-time course creation and selling, not counting the many years prior to that to get to that point, there is sustained focus and effort. It has momentum. It's growing and building with less effort than it took in the beginning. Not to say I'm not putting in effort, but as a projector, it's the right amount of effort. But I just want to share my story with you, because I understand that sometimes we can tell you how to do it, but unless you see the evidence of how it's worked in someone else's life, you may not believe it. I'm sure if you look back, look for a time in your life when you just got gung-ho about something. You said, I am getting that damn blue Ford, or whatever it is, right? For me, it was the white Nissan Maxima. And I found that Nissan Maxima, and then I found 50 other ones. Of course, that's the reticular activating system as well. But you are able to accomplish things, and I'm sure you have noticed when you accomplish something good or bad. If you focused on something negative, you may have seen the same evidence in your life. All right, focus and attention, people. Let's be the laser, not the light bulb. We are here to create heaven on earth. The world needs that gift that only you have. You are here with purpose and intention. You are made perfectly imperfect for your purpose. There is not one single aspect of you that is wrong, bad, or broken. And if there is any amount of you that believes you are unworthy or not wanting to be seen or just can't quite stop self-sabotaging, then do reach out, because that is the work that I do. And I can promise you, in 30 minutes or less, I can help you break through and identify those blocks and start to see some relief and movement in your life. There's a link below. I do offer free 30-minute sessions to everyone who has not yet had one. Otherwise, I do offer a course and coaching to support you in that as well. All right, I love you guys. Please do like, subscribe, and share. Make sure you leave me a little emoji comment. It's super, super helpful for the YouTube algorithm. Otherwise, click this button to get notified next time of the next video. And this video was picked just for you, so check it out. All right, namaste, friends. Take care. I love you.